I kind of see the model car business a little bit similar to the fashion business. You know how the fashion business normally you have a lead designer and they'll dictate the taste, the image of the whole brand.
One of the things that I noticed from you, Glenn, is that you're always on the battlefield. It feels like you're at the forefront of all the events. And why do you think it's important? I mean, because you as a director, I feel like maybe some directors are just in the background, pulling the strings and making sure things are happening. But you seem to be like on the boots on the battlefield doing things. Why do you think it's important that you're up at the forefront as director and not just hanging out in the background and making sure your people aren't taking care of everything? Why is it important that you're there too?
Well, I kind of see the model car business a little bit similar to the fashion business. You know how the fashion business normally you have a lead designer and they'll dictate the taste, the image of the whole brand. I feel the model car business, that's how I see model car business. I want my customers, the collector, understand I'm also enthusiast of cars, not just try to sell them product. At the same time, I
Right,
want
right,
to
right.
understand, everybody's purchasing behavior. They like what kind of car, the ideas, what we can do more, or this the overlook, or they be a fun, interesting idea that I never knew of. So it's important for me to be at the events, meeting car company, meeting collector, meeting real car owners. So I get myself excited, and all that exciting experience will transfer to my product. So we get new people, every few months, and when they come into our company, they start understanding what other stuff's telling them, because Glenn always come out and throw you with some crazy ideas.
It's a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, in Nuremberg, I was asking my engineer, are we able to fit a wind turbine model into our mini GT truck? Yes. Good. I mean, you probably see it on Lego, but if we're going to do a real 164 scale, do you know how big that thing going to be?
Yeah, yeah, right. Yep.
So, and so I was like, yeah. And then I said, can we maybe get like a Black Hawk helicopters, and then only put it in the back of the controller? And they were like, "Glenn, like you will need to get a license for helicopters." So I was like,
Yeah.
then we will be entering, military a model
Right. A
industry.
completely
Oh
different
shit.
industry. Yeah.
Yes. But I think that's a beauty, that's a fun that I want to embed it into the range, the selection of the car, the way to design the cars, and that's important. I mean, I couldn't really explain it. There are some brands that they go to second generation or third generation, which they are not as passionate about car or model, and somehow the
Mm.
product just shows kind of flat. You don't feel anything about it. You're just looking at the box with a photo or drawing, and that's it. And there are brands when you look at it, you're like, oh my God, that's a cool idea. I must have this.
Yes.
and,
Yes.
and I can explain it. So I try to do the same. That I just try to keep myself always on the ground, meeting people.
Mm.
One, share my idea, my philosophy, and second is I want to keep myself exciting, so that energy will transfer to the product, to the brand.